successes today. So, you know, this is definitely reaffirmed my feeling that we can and we are making a difference, and I'm really happy to see every single person out here. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim, for the wonderful land acknowledgement. And right now I'm going to invite up our first speaker, the very, very well-known Don McLean, who has been a mentor not only to me, but people far beyond me in the climate fight here in Hamilton and beyond.
Thank you, Lucia. I think I may be the second speaker. I think Jim has gotten the role in the first speaker there. Although you're going to come back and speak again, right? I took note of your mention of the wampum belt for peace and the Great Law of Peace. And it's clear that this time we need to have a new wampum belt or a new recommitment to peace, because we are clearly at a point in our history on a global scale where peace is something which is extremely elusive. The rally today is called Later is Too Late. It's one of over 70, I think 74 was the count that I got earlier this afternoon, taking place all across the country, in every province of the country. And it's a step that was led by elders in our community, including Elders for Climate Sanity here in Hamilton. I guess I fall into that elders capacity as well, so I guess that's partly why they asked me to come and speak. But there's a larger picture emerging, I think, and I want to talk a little bit about it. It's clear that the climate catastrophe is already here. If you're following what's been taking place in the southern United States over the last few days as a result of Hurricane Helene, this is, again, disastrous and in large part unprecedented in terms of the damages it's done, the numbers of people who have died in the course of this, and we don't know how many yet because we're still trying to reach communities that have been completely cut off. But in the last decade, we have had an equal number. We've had seven catastrophic Category 4 or Category 5 hurricanes hit landfall in the United States. And that's equal to the number of Category 4 and 5 from the previous 56 years. So anybody who wants to suggest that something is not happening, it's happening. And it's happening in spades. And we can no longer talk about preventing climate change. We now have to address trying to minimize it and trying to adapt to respond to it. Adapt is probably not even a legitimate proposition at a point where the emissions are continuing to go up. The total carbon in the atmosphere is continuing to rise year after year. On top